this was my third time making this video, but I'm not able to go live right now because of the Wi-Fi. There was a house fire in my neighborhood and a lot of houses burned down. This was at the top of the deck before I even shuffled. Then when I cut the deck, it's the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So I was getting like stability. The messages that I've been getting, it's funny because I was just telling my friend, well, we were just talking because like I've been channeling the fire for like 3 weeks now. I've been smelling it though. Like I've been smelling like I don't know. I told her one day, I was like, do you smell that? Like, and I was like, it smells like a fire. And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl? I swear to God, I was like, come here, smell it, smell it. I kept trying to get her to smell it, but, and then like, it would go away. It would come back and go away, like some shit like that. And I was like, that, because that shit was like a different type of smell. Like, you know, like there's a difference between like a hair dryer or like something like burning, right? And like a house being on fire. Like it smelled like something was actually on fire. I don't know. I just kept saying that because that's the way it smelled. But like that shit is crazy. So I'm getting like stability. I'm getting foundations crumbling. I'm getting like fire, obviously fire, but fire is symbolic of destruction. The messages that I was getting was like, there was like 3 visions that I was getting from 3 different shows, right? One of them is A Tale Dark and Grim, which is a kid's show. So you guys could watch that as reference. It's on Netflix, but it's a really good kid's show, but you could watch it as an adult. It has a lot of symbolism in there for you. So in that show, there is, it's based off Hansel and Gretel. And there's demons because Hansel, his one of his step-parents, his stepdad or whatever, was a gambler, and he took care of him and everything, and he taught him how to be like, you know, have well-mannered, and groomed him, and you know, like a king, like a prince. He groomed him like a prince, right? I forget what they called them, but they called him like something like a sir or something, sir someone. So they groomed him to be like some sort of like high council. He was already a prince, and he ran away from home. So this is kind of like you having like some sort of hierarchy or in your ancestry, and then you coming, maybe you like being abandoned or left. It's giving like Anastasia kind of almost. Maybe something traumatic have happened. Even, didn't a fire happen in Anastasia too? It was a fire. It was a fire, because I'm getting like basically like you being rediscovered, but like somewhere else, like you still being like hierarchy, even though maybe you had to leave that sort of lifestyle behind. Okay, now that's for one set of people here, but I'm getting like the things, maybe the trauma led to you doing something that was this could be someone's story here, that was liable for you to go into purgatory. I don't know why I keep getting purgatory. I can't even Google what it is. I'm gonna have to post it. But like I said, his step-parent was the one that actually made the deal for Hansel. He was tricked into making the deal by the devil to giving up one of his sons. So I don't know if someone like made a deal, like one of your ancestors, your parents or something like that, made a deal with a deity or a devil, a demon, something like that, and or a demon tricked them. Like, I don't know. Okay. Someone could have a gambling problem as well. Someone could be also like, it's getting like a loan shark, like someone may owe money to someone, and this person, they don't even know that this person is like giving them up for a sacrifice or something. Like that money was like tied to a contract with a demon. Like someone was given money to like get whatever they want or become independent and self-sufficient, but this is about to Virgo, Scorpio energy. Then we have 8 of Cups. This is also Scorpio energy. That's rebirth. So maybe someone's this could be like someone's like work building or office or something as well, because Virgo is work, but Virgo is also health. So maybe someone could not be in good health or something. Someone's health is deteriorating. 8 of Cups. This could also be mental health as well. Like I said, this 444. So protect your mental health, or your mental health is protected. I also feel like someone had to do a lot of work in order to get their mental health together. Like that's how I feel, because your foundation was shaken up. You walked away from something emotionally and you left everything behind. Or this could be coming up here. All right. And this is the only way you're going to get self-sufficient. This is the only way you're going to get to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your mental health. And something like that. So you guys could work a job where you deal with a lot of trauma, because that's what I was getting. Like, I'm getting like mental health patients. Some of you guys, you could work in a hospital, like an actual hospital or a mental health hospital. I was also getting like ambulance, and I've been getting these messages for the past few days. I've been trying to do this live for the past couple of days. And it's crazy how all this going on, because obviously with the house fire and stuff, the ambulance and all those people came out that they've been giving me visions of, because I was getting the movie also, not the movie, the show, Ghost Whisperer, and how Melinda, who's also a medium, she had a husband named Jim, and Jim was he worked with the people with the ambulance. He was like an ambulance person, you know. He's the one that tries to save your life before you get to the hospital, right? And it's almost like they were working together, but Jim, he helped save people's lives in the physical, and Melinda was helping their soul. So I don't know, maybe you could be, there's like someone that has like a dynamic like that in your relationship. Like if you're a medium, I have on a Wednesday shirt on Tuesday, but if this is posted tomorrow, it will be Wednesday. So I don't know, like you can have gifts like Wednesday, like maybe you can have psychic gifts. What's it called? When you touch something, I think it's called photo something. And when you touch something, you can get information off of that, psychic information. You could receive visions, clairvoyant, like it's not clairvoyant, but you could be clairvoyant as well. But I'm getting like you could be extremely empathic as well. Like I said, I smelt the fire. Like I've been smelling the fire for like 3 weeks. You could get messages like that through clairsentience. I'm not sure what it's called when you can smell. Clairsentience is just when you feel. So you could be very clairsentient when you feel. Maybe I think that is clairsentient as well when it comes to smells, because I mean, in order to feel sometimes what someone else went through or go through, it's kind of like almost like you go through the same thing for a little bit just to get a feel of like what that person's going through. And I know I do sometimes. And if you just let it pass through you, that's the difference between something that is going on with you and something that's going on outside of you. Because that thing that's going on outside of you with someone else that you could be feeling because you're empathic, it passes through you. It's very brief. It's not stuck with you. And maybe even it could be an hour, it could be a day, like something could, or it could be like something minuscule, right? Like for example, if there's something is like a fire, right? Maybe you could be trying to blow out a candle and it don't blow out, like, and it starts getting bigger out of nowhere or something like that. But it's like little things that will let you know you're connected to some sort of energy that's not yours or whatever that is, like, or like maybe this is like the collective. You could be definitely like very, very clairvoyant. I'm getting you can have prophetic dreams as well, because the tower is like dreams. Yeah, Scorpio, psychic as well. Psychic abilities, rules, that's the 8th house. 4 of Pentacles. You could be holding on to information or holding back information and walking away from something emotionally. Wheel of Fortune. Something could be changing here because you're walking away from something emotionally. Queen of Swords. You're becoming the Queen of Swords. The Hierophant. Wow, someone could be going to jail. Someone could actually be, like I said, okay. So there's two references I got. 2 different shows with references to hell. Lucifer, where Lucifer, he basically, it's not that you were like trapped in hell or whatever, but Lucifer makes sure that you basically, it's like your own kind of reflection. Like what you see in hell is like a reflection of like your own guilt, your own shame, everything that you experienced in your life that you didn't deal with. It has nothing to do with the devil. You know what I'm saying? But when he left, it made it so all the demons could leave, because I guess maybe they weren't able to reflect on all those things. So they were able to leave hell and they were able to go terrorize the earth or whatever, walk the earth. So I don't know, it's something kind of like that, like where someone's being haunted by their own guilt, their own shame, their own stuff like that, but they're walking the earth, like they could be blinded, they could be like literally in in the realm of hell, but they're walking on earth, and they're like experiencing a lot of trauma or something, or experiencing something that is I keep thinking about the same thing over and over again. This is like something that traumatized someone and they keep going back to it. It's something with their mental health for sure. Okay, so these are people that could be having like extreme mental health problems. Like I said, like someone could literally be saying the same thing, doing the same thing over and over. Someone could have extreme apathy as well. Like I'm getting like someone like could be in a straitjacket or something. It's like I'm getting straitjacket. Like I was getting that, like a mental hospital. And then I was also getting, there was this one episode of Ghost Whisperer, right, where Jim, he couldn't save somebody that, like, he felt like he could save that person, but he couldn't save them. Like they left. But Melinda saw that person's body, I mean the soul, right, the spirit leave the body, and Melinda was working with the soul. So Melinda was able to comfort him about the situation, because she knew that, like, you know, she knows how it is. Like death is a part of life. Death is a part of life, and it's really the soul. There's nothing that is really your life. Not saying that your life doesn't matter, but yeah, like after you die, like your life doesn't matter. That's what she tries to help you with. Like that's what mediums help you with. They help you let go of everything that you feel guilty of, ashamed of, fearful of, whether you're alive here in this realm or your soul is trapped. I'm getting trapped souls. I'm getting lost souls. Maybe you're guiding a lost soul back. I speak about this all the time. Like maybe you're guiding a lost soul back into its body. You could be exorcising a demon and then guiding the soul back to its body. I'm also getting like you are being utilized by one of your ancestors, a high vibrational ancestor that had your gifts, just like in Wednesday, but they may have not been using their gifts in the right way, or they weren't able to handle them, because they could have, some of you guys, you dealt I'm getting like Salem witch trials. Like you guys could have been prosecuted for using your gifts. You could have been put on trial. You could have been burned at the stake or something like that. You could have also drowned. You could have been drowned. And it's something about like you came back. Like literally I'm getting that. Like, so like just like a Melinda, how sometimes they wouldn't believe her when like she had a whole business and everything. She had a husband, she had kids, you know, she was a functioning person in society. But because she was a medium, and because she did work with the dead, and she had those gifts that she had to use because it was her gift and that was what God gave her, right? Sometimes it would make her look crazy though to others. And then it was like, you know, even if she looked crazy, she learned how to let go of that part. And her grandmother helped her with that. Her grandmother was also a medium and told her, like, you know, taught her certain things about her gifts before she died. And some of you guys, you didn't have your grandmother to help you when she was still here, or someone that was still here to help you, but you've been in contact this whole time with someone in your ancestry and lineage that is obviously not here anymore. Like it could be like some of you guys, it skipped a generation, so like not the last generation, like not your parents and stuff, not your grandparents. Okay, like maybe it could have went to your grandparents. Maybe you didn't know your grandparents or something like that, but it could be like your great grandparents or something like that. Your great aunt, your great ancestor, your great grandmother. They could have even been a spiritualist. They could have been like a voodoo practitioner, something like that. Or they could have done it like just like how she had like an antique store, but it was like some sort of business where it's connected, like maybe a nurse, a doctor. Virgo could be a doctor. Like this Nine of Pentacles could be a doctor here. And the Six of Cups could definitely be like a I'm getting like someone makes medicines, like a medicine woman. Someone could also be in the medical field, like they could have worked with the soldiers, like on the medical field. Like I'm getting like extreme trauma patients, like trauma. I'm getting like head trauma, like maybe you could work with head trauma patients, or like I'm getting like the trauma center, emergency room. I'm getting like the you could be a surgeon as well, like you work under pressure. Like some of you guys, it's like life or death. Like you deal with that all the time. And like some of you guys, you need to know like it's not your fault. Like if maybe you felt like you could save someone and you didn't, or you just saw someone die and it just like it really hurts you. Like, but you're the type of person that they need in this field. Like I'm getting like, this is your job, this is your gift. Like if it wasn't for you, there'll be people that die for no reason. Like they're not supposed to die. Like they're still supposed to be here or something like that. Or you know, because when you die from trauma, it makes it harder for you to your soul to, I don't want to say like, because like I guess like reincarnate and start over, or like so you can work through that trauma, work through whatever it is. I'm getting like a curse for early death for somebody, like some sort of early death curse. What? That's what I'm getting like. I'm getting like maybe one of your ancestors, they didn't get to live like past a certain age, but you will though. Like I'm getting like being able to live a long time. A Hierophant is a long time, like an elder. Yeah, but the tower right above it. So I'm getting like a High Priestess. Yeah, High Priestess and Hierophant. So I'm getting you definitely have a person here. They could be more working with the physical realm, and you could be in the spiritual realm. You're a star. You're a healer. Okay, and High Priestess, the Strength card, and you have a lot of power. Like whatever power you have a lot of power. You have a lot of light. Okay, so you harness a lot of power. I'm getting you could be good with tonics, or whatever. Anything with like liquids. Like I'm getting water magic, earth magic. Definitely water star. You could be a water sign. You could be a Pisces. You could be an Aquarius as well. A Virgo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, of course. A Leo as well. Strength. Some of you guys, like, your job is really, really hard. Okay? I know my job is. Like, it's really, really hard. Like, you could be... but something requires you to be the Queen of Swords when it comes to certain things. Like, it requires you to shut your emotions off, almost, so that you don't, like... so that you can do your job. Like, and I just spoke about this to somebody. Because, like, sometimes, like, I've worked with people and I've trained some people, like, as far as, like, not trained, but, like, I kind of want to say, like, I guess, like, mentorship, like, right? And then, so the main question I get asked, I feel like, is, like, how do I deal with it? Like, how do I, like, because, like, honestly, it's a lot. Like, especially, like, when you already go through trauma, right? And you're processing and you're doing the shadow work, and then you're dealing with other people as well. And they're coming to you on how to deal with that trauma. Maybe even, like, venting. Or it's like, because you're an empath, you could pick up on it. You could feel it, all the time. Their ancestors is coming to you to deliver messages. And they're not just delivering messages. Like, they are showing me the feelings. They're giving me the feelings. It's a lot. But something... like 1818, while I'm channeling, it's just, that's what I'm doing. I'm channeling, like, I let it go, let it flow. Like, that's what it is. Like, something that someone has to do. Okay, they have to shut off their emotions sometimes. Like, certain things are sad. Like for example, like, I don't know, like, I could be doing a reading for someone and something I say makes them cry, and something could be sad and making me feel sad, but it's like, I won't cry. You guys see me. I've cried like 3 or 4 times on a live, but sometimes it does make you want to cry, but it's like you have to get through the reading. You still have to deliver the message. You can't just cry. Like, sometimes you want to go into one of those deep cries because that shit hits you too. Because if you know, you know. Like, helping other people heal their trauma helped me heal my trauma too. Like, because it's always gonna, like, sometimes it's never, like, I feel like healing work is never done. Like, it's just like a constant, if one thing is healed, you always have to go back and reflect, because something might not be healed all the way, or something could trigger it or whatever. But I feel like somebody was doing something to trigger something, okay, with the tower, or something triggered you because it was very traumatic. Okay, you're releasing this though. You're releasing something that was a tower in your life, or that was very traumatic, or something. All right, but for those of you who work in this job here, they're looking at you as like a gatekeeper. Like some people here could be possessed in the field that you work in, whether you realize it or not. It's giving like I said, like it's giving like keeper of hell, because in the other one, not keeper of hell, but like you're helping people or keeping them in hell. Like literally, like I'm not keeping them there, like as far as like keeping them there. Their mind is the one that's keeping them there. But like it's almost like you're letting them live that out. Like you see them live it out. You see them live it out. And maybe you try to help them get back to earth, or get up to heaven, or wherever, the world. They're in a different world. Look, the devil. So as a high priestess, you know, you're the one who basically is the keeper of secrets, the one that's trusted, as far as like that can go in between both realms. You can go in between both realms. So that's why their souls or their higher self is coming to you, basically, to talk to. Their soul and their higher self is coming to you to talk to. The world, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. So I'm getting a coven here as well of doctors. You could be in a community or society of doctors, nurses. I'm also getting firefighters. So something that you do is like very vital, like, and you care about what you do. Like, yeah, it hurts you sometimes, or like you see traumatic shit happens. You could be a police officer, something, but like you are the few that give a fuck, like, or something that you do in general, like you have to give a fuck, like just like being a firefighter, like they're mostly volunteer firefighter. I was just talking about that. There's mostly only volunteer firefighters. Like you have to like care, you know. The Star. Oh, so what you do for work, like you could deal with a lot of people that talk a lot of shit to you or don't cooperate or something like that. Like you deal with people that attack you. You could get attacked a lot. It could be shit coming in from all sideways. It could also be people from your past. They scrutinize your work, or you work with children. You can work with children. Like children are not easy as well either. Children are not easy either, especially if you work in like a high school or something. Like you could be getting attacked by your own students like all the time, but you're an emperor. Like you're unfazed. Like, and you could be a woman too, or you could be a Queen of Swords. You could have a smart mouth. You could be Queen of Swords is a very smart mouth. She's like, she cut ass. She know how to cut ass. So maybe your students cut ass with you or whatever. Like maybe you could literally be dealing with people that are in the hospital and stuff, and like they're going through stuff, they're sick and whatever, but you use humor. Like you I'm also getting like you could be like an aide, like you could work with like dementia patients or something like that, or people that just like head trauma. Like I said, like it could be like Alzheimer's. I said Alzheimer's, I didn't mean to say that, but amnesia, like head trauma or something like that, and like they don't remember. But I'm also getting like you could like help them laugh, like you make them laugh and stuff. Some of them could be saying the same thing over and over again. Like I'm getting like kids, like they could be saying the same thing over and over again, asking for the same thing over and over again. And it's like anybody else, they would lose their fucking mind. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Ace of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. King of Cups. So I'm getting like, someone's not taking that action to help them heal and recover or something like that, or someone's not taking no actions to heal and recover themselves. What's the King of Cups? It could be a King of Cups. What's the King of Cups? King of Cups is Queen of Wands. I'm also getting like, wow, someone could be limp or something like that. King of Swords. What the hell? I'm also getting like, okay, so with the Ace of Wands in reverse, that's like no action. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse, it could be recovering from an illness. So maybe you need to rest and recover and like do nothing to recover from an illness or something, or this person, this King of Cups does. This could be his mental as well. Like, someone does not need to be solving math problems right now. They don't need to be solving no math problems. They don't need to be having that extra things to be thinking about. I'm getting like, okay, so this is what I was getting. Like, some of you guys, you're being put in positions where you have to take a, like, you are the one that takes away the authority of certain people, like, or you are the, like, and it could really hurt you. Like, it could hurt you, or you deal with people that, like, they try to hurt you because you are the one that is able to take away authority in some way. Because these are people that may have had, like, this is like people that may have had some sort of authority. They could have their own homes, they could have their own cars, they could drive, they could have their own businesses and stuff like that. But something is going on with them trauma-wise where they can't handle it, they can't do it. I'm also getting like people could be going to jail and they can't even, like, you could be like the IRS person, or you're the police officer that comes and takes away their shit. Like, that's what I'm getting. But you have a really hard job, or you could be the social worker and you're coming to pick somebody's kids up. Like, you have a job like that. You could be a teacher and, like, you're dealing with a child that's going through, like, abuse at home, like something like that. Okay, and you're the one that has to make the report and you're getting attacked for it, but you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like people that like, you're the one that has to take the keys away when someone's drunk driving, and you're not abusing your power. They're abusing their power. So some of these people, they could think that because like, it's something about checking balance and checking, like checking and balances or something like that. You may you're dealing with people that they can't handle the level of authority that they have. Maybe they can't even take care of themselves, and they're trying to, like this could even be like again, like, if you're a social worker, like, maybe someone's neglecting the kids, they can't even take care of themselves, they can have mental issues. This could also be like, I'm getting like a King of Swords and an Emperor, so this could be like a father figure. I was getting like, if you are I'm getting like a couple, but like, you, maybe this is either your father or your baby father, or like, I'm getting like a married couple, like a married old couple. You're the wife, or your parent, your mother was the wife, and she had to watch like your father like go through like losing his mind, or the other way around. Like, someone's losing themselves, and like, you have to watch, like, someone has to watch someone lose themselves, and then they have to be the one to step up and take authority. This could even be like father, son, daughter, daughter, mother, daughter, father, whatever. And like, you're being attacked for it because you're next in line for something as well. I'm getting that. I'm getting like the person who has authority or something like that, they're not taking authority, so you are next in line. They're not there. I'm also getting this for a relationship. This King of Swords is being cut out because they didn't step up to some sort of authority. They abuse it, or they don't even have the mental capacity to handle it. I don't know. Mental, physical, something's deteriorating on this person because this person's in purgatory. They're serving some sort of karma. They're going through some sort of tower here. Okay, so someone's unable to step up to be the Emperor that you need. The King of Swords is here with the Queen of Swords because this is someone that's being cut out or something. Maybe they were dealing with a Queen of Wands. Okay, but the King of Cups is someone that is coming in because they're taking the time to heal and rest or something like that. This could be the same person, but I'm getting it's two different people for some of you. I'm getting this about a job as well. Like, I'm getting like someone can't handle it. They have mental issues themselves. They can't handle some sort of mental issue that someone else got going on. Like, maybe they're going through something that was traumatic. Maybe someone could have just lost their father in a traumatic situation, or I'm saying that because the Emperor is here on top of the tower. But it doesn't have to be that. It could also be a baby father. It could be a husband. Like, it could definitely be like slowly, or it could be like a traumatic, like all of a sudden. Like, I'm getting like that both ways, because both ways is painful. Both ways is hurtful. Like, I'm getting something hurts, but like, you're the one who has to be there to authorate something as well. I'm getting authorate. Maybe you're this person's like advocate. Like, I'm getting you're an advocate. You're a social worker. You're the one who seen it happen, seen it go down, seen them at the scene, the crime scene or something like that, and you have to make the report. You have to tell everybody what's going on so they can help the patient properly. You could do the intakes. You do the intakes at the hospital, and you do them very well, and it's very helpful for the doctors. You do the intake for the emergency room or something like that. I want you guys to know that we appreciate you all that care about your job, do your job correctly and shit like that. I'm getting like there's someone that's slacking on the job or something like that, and they're hurting you more than they're helping you. They're not doing their part in the job. They're like, this could be someone that is not like they're on their phone. They're not taking something serious. Maybe they're making jokes and shit, like, and motherfuckers is in pain, like, and you're not doing their intake. You're over here telling them to wait and stuff, and you're not even doing nothing important and shit like that. Like, this could be like people that have authority in some sort of way, but they're supposed to be helping, but they're abusing their authority and power. Like, it could be like aides that are not like actually helping, like not changing the diapers correctly. Like, but you're not one of those. I'm getting like maybe you could be reporting one of them as well. Like, you could be making some sort of report here. Yeah, like if you are a home health aide, you could be reporting some sort of abuse in the home, or that the other aide is doing, like they're doing some sort of neglecting, okay? But you're very essential, okay? You're very, but you're taking on other people's responsibilities, okay? You're taking on a lot of other people's responsibilities on top of your own. So it's something about the Nine of Pentacles. So you're very responsible, the King of Pentacles. You could also be, you're responsible for something. Now I'm getting like judgment. You're also making a final judgment because something is too much. I've been getting that. Something is too much. You're making a final judgment here. So you're communicating something here. It's something about a strategy. You're implementing a new strategy as well. Okay, but also you could be getting communication about a judgment, a test, something that's pending. It could be a court situation as well, but it could be also test results, something like that, moon. So this could be psychological as well. This could also be like psychiatric, psychologist, anything like that. Also brain, because the moon is like illusions. Maybe someone's having hallucinations or something. They're having hallucinations. They could be schizophrenic. Six of Wands. You could also advocate for that on social media. The moon, the judgment, and the eight of Wands. Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Something is too much and you need some sort of assistance to do something. And maybe there's not enough funding or not enough money going out for resources for this particular issue. Nine of Cups here. I'm getting Ten of Swords. Something is not enough for someone. I'm also getting like something like the Ten of Swords. That's an ending for somebody. That could be a death as well. Like that could be like there's there's not enough something for someone. Someone's not getting something enough of something in order to survive. That's what I'm getting, like Ten of Swords. What the hell? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. This could be someone from your past here. But as far as like, I feel like this is not good right here. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, what the hell? Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords or Seven of Swords. So this is a King of Pentacles. Like I said, this person can have status or authority or something like that, but that's about to end because this Ace of Pentacles, what's this Ace of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles? I don't get it. That's money, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know what I'm getting? Someone has a lot of money and they have status, but they can't handle it, or they don't know how to handle it, or they can't access it. Someone has to help them do it, or something like that. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? What's the point of having a lot of money when you can't handle it yourself, or you have other people to handle it? It's kind of giving me, like, Wendy Williams. Like, you know, like, I'm getting, like, someone has, like, authority over someone else's, like, bank accounts, money, all types of stuff that they got. Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. They're also taking from that person to share with a group of people. All right? Or this is kind of like, maybe, like, insurance, like Like someone has to take from you though, like a deductible, and then they have to give it to someone else to help pay for this work, for this help, assistance, okay, or something like that. It's giving something like that. Maybe it could be a program. I'm getting like social services, something like that, high priestess. But you're the person that they go to. Maybe you work for the DSS or the IRS or something. I'm getting like maybe you're collecting payments. You could be like, you know, like back in the day when the kings and queens like ruled and stuff like that, and they would send everybody to collect taxes. They would send the people to collect taxes. You were like that person. Like, you know, the people in the Bible or the people in those stories or whatever that go around and collect taxes for the king and the queen, for the village, for the kingdom. You're that person. Okay, but someone in that position is not being fair. You are fair. So I'm not sure you're dealing with someone here that's not fair, though. They're over here taking from someone else to give to and share to with this group of people here in authority. So I'm getting like you are going to be the reason why some sort of false authority person gets reevaluated and gets fired or something, or maybe you're stepping up because an authority figure got fired or they got replaced, or someone needs someone else that's more trustworthy or something, or that's able to get the job done faster. Okay, I'm getting also someone's trying to put a job on you that's not yours. It's not your job. You're not trained in that field and shit. Like you have another job that you're trained in, you're good at and stuff like that. And someone is not doing their job in a different area, but it's coinciding with the thing that you need to do that your job every day. Like for example, you could be a nurse and maybe you're checking a doctor. Maybe you're checking a doctor, like, you know, you could be testing, you could be getting test results or getting blood and stuff like that and urine from patients, and like you're seeing a problem and the doctor is like dismissing it and you have to keep bringing it up, or you have to make sure that this patient has some sort of advocate, okay, because it's like the doctor missed something. You're like, I don't know. But that's because you are someone that is a high priestess. You're also maybe like considered like a spiritual officer. Like God is trusting you with some sort of authority in this physical world, and you have a very important role, whether people respect you or not. But I'm getting a lot of people do, okay, or they are going to. You could be a teacher. You could be like, you know, like a, what is it called? Essential worker. You could be an essential worker. You could be a teacher. You could like work at the post office and stuff like that. And these are all jobs where people, or nurse, you could be a doctor, da da da. But in these jobs, I'm getting like you have to care or you have to give a fuck in to certain extent, like, you know, or you were placed in this position because you do give a fuck to a certain extent, like you care about people. So let's see what your advice is, okay? Because I'm getting like some of you guys, there's something about your mental health that you need to like make sure that you can do the things that you need to do for yourself, so your mental is right too, so that you can do this job, because it's very important that you do this job. It's something like that. Like you could be going through mental, like a lot of mental things. Like I'm getting like also like because I'm getting a vision of like Melinda when she was her gifts was going crazy. Like the spirits that were coming to her were going to her home were going crazy. Like they all needed help. So I'm getting like a lot of lost souls around your home or coming to your home or something like that. And it got out of hand. Like maybe you guys need to do like a house cleansing or something like that, or a protection in your home, because I'm getting like, or maybe you're asking them to chill or something. I don't know. But it's like maybe they're all waking you up at night. Maybe you can't sleep. Like it's giving that, because that's what's going on with her. Like it's like, yeah, this is her job, but it's like, yeah, she needs like time off too. Like, you know, she got to sleep. Like I know y'all are up all night and whatnot, but I'm still human. I still got to sleep. Like I'm getting like you have a commitment though. You have a commitment. I'm crying. So you could be up at night, like really really early at night. I'm getting between the time 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning. You're up between 3, 6 o'clock in the morning, 2 and 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, because yeah, and then you have a job to do during the day as well. So I'm getting like you're like it's It's giving like Spider-Man, it's giving like Superman, like you have like 2 jobs. One in the physical realm and one in the spiritual realm. And your job in the physical is connected to the spiritual. Making a choice is in reverse. Why is making a choice in reverse? Moonlight. Okay, so I'm going to just read the cards that's in reverse. Awareness is in reverse as well. Wizard of Awareness is in reverse. So there's something that you may need to be aware of that's going around in or going on in or around your home. Okay, it could be someone else's home. Maybe you're someone that brings the awareness to something that's going on within someone's home. Okay, like I said, you could be a teacher. Maybe some abusive situation is going on with a child. Okay. This is also someone's mental space, because like home is like your body, your temple. Maybe this could also be sickness as well. Okay. Wizard of Awareness in reverse. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of the true and full experience. Step back and take your energy away from the situation. Focus on gratitude for ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but small marker on the map of your life's journey. The other card that's in reverse is making a choice. This is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. What's abdicate? A-B-D-I-C-A-T-E. Responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Wow. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices, even if you've opted for a difficult path. You can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see that you need to change things. You may change the course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you left behind. So maybe you are letting other people pick. Like, this is kind of like, okay, so if you do have some sort of authority, or maybe you're trying to save someone, but they're saying, like, you can't save them or something. What's 16 is rescue. They're saying, like, this person made this choice or something. Like, okay, so I'm getting, like, something like, okay, when Jim lost that man that he thought that he could save, like, that person had, like, it was written somewhere where that person had to die then. Like, you couldn't save that person even if you wanted to. That person's time was then. I'm getting that for someone. Okay, rescue. Asking for your help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue that is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come. So maybe you're getting some sort of help, like I said, to finish something that you feel like you've taken on too much. Maybe this could even be cleaning the house or something. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you'll see many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need, and ask, you will receive. There will be no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So, wow, I feel like you're getting some sort of help here. Maybe you're the one who needs to be rescued, like I said, but you have some sort of authority or whatever, or you're helping someone that is not aware of something. Wizard of Awareness. They're not fully aware of something. It's like you can't take away their choice because they're grown or something like that, or because you don't have some sort of like authority to, but maybe you have to call somebody else to or something. Like I said, maybe this is you that you have to make the report or whatever. Or mindfulness is about, the Wizard of Awareness comes to you. Too much force. So basically, this is kind of like you can't control somebody. But you can ask for help to deal with them or deal with the situation. You can't control the outcome of the situation, but you can ask for help and assistance in trying to make it better or progress it. Also, don't let other people, like, I'm getting like maybe you're asking for help, but you're letting other people choose what kind of help they want to give you. You need to assess the type of help that you need. like specifically, and then ask for the help. Because like this is like kind of like saying like, oh, I need more help with the kids, and then like or something like that, and then like that person's like, okay, well, I'll come on this day next week, and da da da, but you need help, like, you know, right now, like not right now, but like you need help like this weekend because you have something to do, you have to get ready for da da da. It could be something as simple as that or whatever. But they're saying like don't let the other person choose because they're gonna choose on based off of their schedule, you know, and maybe you guys could coordinate together or something like that. Commitment. So you have a commitment to something though. 36. Someone could be the age 36. This could also be delegating tasks within a house. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. Commitment card also indicates a natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal and metaphorical marriage. And at the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment of some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to, be clear about the nature of your commitment and responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So I feel like you could also be partnering with someone, or you're asking your husband, you're asking your significant other for more help. Okay, moonlight. I'm also getting like if you're like, let's say you work with kids, or maybe this is like you could be like in a blended family and there's like other people's kids or something, or there's a lot of kids. Like I'm also getting like you helping someone with their kids too. Okay. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane. I'm also getting like maybe like this is like a friend, a family member, like you're helping with their kids too or something. Moonlight beckons, come and trust your intuition and lead you to places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You have some sort of sharp ass intuition, perception about things, and this saves people's lives. I'm telling you right fucking now. So if you're like I feel like maybe you can't control the outcome of a situation, but if you follow your insights or something like that, yeah, remember the language of the intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through hunch and tingling and clear sound, or an animal or an object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours as you follow the signs. So the funny thing is, I took a picture of everything, but like I said, the house fire, and then while I'm walking down, the house fire is not far from my house at all. There's six houses in total actually that burned down, but it's set up kind of like a building, right? There was a snake, a dead snake on the way there, like a dead garden snake. One of the kids stepped on it and killed it. And then right at that like parking space is a set of bouquet of flowers, and it was mad weird. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna make it a screensaver, but it was like one of those flowers that you put at someone's grave. And I asked the neighbor and that was standing outside. He was like saying how weird it was. Like, you know, he was asking like, did you see anybody put that there? Because it just like literally it wasn't there yesterday. It was there today. Some point someone put that shit there, and it looks like those funeral flowers that you put in front of someone's grave, and it's in front of someone's parking space, but it's not no one's parking space. So that's what makes it even more weird. Like it's not anybody's particular parking space. It's an empty parking space that anybody could park there. Like, you know, we have assigned parking space, but we don't be going off of that a lot of times. Like, you know, at least they don't on that side apparently. But there's certain people that park in the first 3 or 4 spaces, and after that, that's free spaces. So it's in one of the free spaces, but so that's what makes it weird. Like it's almost like you know, like when someone dies on like the highway and stuff like that, and they put like a thing of flowers there to remember them, but except nobody died there. So that shit was weird to me. I was like, it's all signs of death. I'm gonna look up what a dead snake means and come back on here, but because I can't Google nothing at this time. My Wi-Fi is not working, and not even my phone service is working either because Optimum has a outage right now. So there's something about shit is dead. Like shit is dead. Like literally, or this could be a lot of death. Like, I don't know. Like, this is like, because like literally my phone's about to die too. But no Wi-Fi, no phone service. I'm getting like someone can't communicate with someone needs rescue. I'm getting that too. Like, I'm getting like yeah. So I don't know. This could be a death happening. I did say a lot of trauma. Like, you could be traumatized by like some sort of death. Okay, moonlight. You could be seeing a lot of symbols that is leading up to this. For some reason, a relationship is significant here. I don't know if this is someone that you're in a relationship with, okay? But for some of you guys, it could be someone that you're in a relationship with. So they're saying enjoy this person, enjoy the experience with this person, or these people, or you enjoy it, like, you know, like, you have to go with the flow. Like, you can't be worried about whether they stay here or not, like, you know, or whether you can help them or not. But I feel like whatever insights you do have, it does rescue a lot of people. It does help a lot of people. So like, if you get any type of downloads or something like that, like you get signs and stuff, you're able to help people with that. Because this moonlight card is what they just said. You get like signs of synchronicity, symbols and stuff, and you're able to decipher them, read them, and this helps people. Or you're asking for help, okay, in a situation. I also get like, you ask your spirit team for help. If someone was sending you like some sort of death magic or something like that, like to to your house. Yeah, someone was sending death magic to your house. Oh, okay. Yeah, you ask for help, you're getting it. All you have to do is say something. All you had to do was tell your guys to pull the fuck up. I'm telling you right now. That's all you had to do. Some of you guys, you're too focused on helping somebody. You can't help this person. This person has to go through their own. You have to be a neutral observer in a situation that hurts your feelings or hurt you, or you don't want this person to go through this, but it's not up to you. That's what they're trying to tell you. Wow, and this could really be a hurtful. Like, this could be like, for example, like maybe you could be on the job, like you could be an aide or whatever, and you're taking care of this person, you're making sure they get everything they need, and one day they just pass away. Like, literally, while you were downstairs or something like that, using the bathroom real quick, and you're like, damn, if I didn't have to go take a shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have helped them. I could have been there a couple of days. Maybe, you know, it wasn't your shift that day. It was the other girl's shift because you had, like, something to do that day. And you're like, damn, if I would have just came in, maybe I could have saved that person. But they're saying, like, it's not up to you. That's the reason why you wasn't there in the first place, because you wasn't supposed to save that person. But it does hurt you still, because maybe you could be a medium as well, and that person's soul, you still have an assignment to help that person's soul. Okay? Wow. That shit is deep. Wow. Real life Wednesday in this bitch. No funny. Y'all like my little box?